Take it back into your home. Experience the difference. Feel the difference yourself. Now here, as you see, I've separated out one or two of the materials which are consistent with what I'm saying. For example, here is spica, spike lavender. This one is a wild cut. You very, very rarely see this. It's a speciality. It's something that you can obtain from Fragrant Earth. It's not on the list. You just ask them, do you have a speciality? Yes, it's available. Here is your maillette. Now the maillette that we're talking about is the common lavender, the French type. Notice I said French type. We're going to discuss that a little more in a moment. You take a spill and you put it into your lavender. You take your aroma there, a little bit there. You have a softness. Beautiful. And yet you notice I'm saying that it's clonal lavender, fit for a purpose. Ideal in perfumery. Ideal in better quality soaps. Ideal for high-class cosmetics. However, if I was in medicine, I would choose another one. Perhaps I would go to the high altitude, the workhorse of the aromatherapy range from Fragrant Earth. You notice I take this from the bottle. First, the right hand nostril, because just like our hands and our legs and feet, we have a right hand and a left hand in our nose. Perhaps you didn't realize that. Let it come to you. Don't sniff. And then the other side. Just take it in. Back again. You can play with this for hours. Not so much with the lavandins, because they have less in the way, if you like, of impact. Also, I like to take it from the bottle, because if you have something which is vital and full of energy, it should leap from the bottle. You shouldn't necessarily have to use a spill or something like that. A couple of other curiosities that I've got here for you. This was cut in France at the time of the eclipse. Is it better or less? Well, to some people, and perhaps with a particular spiritual view, this is really important. So it was taken at the time of the eclipse in Provence from population lavender. How amazing. Do you think we're going to sell that honestly at the same price as lavandin? We're also in business. We're realistic. Something else that's a little bit interesting just came to us just this year, and take the top off. Again, population lavender, grown by a farmer up there at the top of the Drôme in France. And interestingly enough, you know what his total production was? 10 kilos. That was it. All we could buy. But, like wine, it just makes you smile. It has a sweetness. Now the high altitude that I showed you there has that tough strength of lavender. This is unbelievably sweet. In fact, it's so sweet, I'd like to stop the video right here now, because I think this is sort of more interesting just to enjoy. But I won't. I just have one thing more to show you. That's this. Now it's labelled Lavender Industrial. Do you know, if I said to you, this has never seen a plant in its life. It's a collection of chemicals which are found in lavandin. It's been put together, and I would call this a chemical soup. Just think for a moment. The next time you see a bargain price within lavender, ask yourself, how is it that it's cheap? It's a very interesting question. Could it simply be that something has passed through the trade that's actually no more than a chemical soup? Or that it's a bit of this mixed with a bit of that, or a bit of that mixed with a bit of this, all to bring to a price level. Now, at Fragrant Earth, we're very open. We're not interested in doing that. We're simply telling you, if you want industrial lavender, very happy, we'll supply it to you. And we'll supply it to you in bulk. You supply large volumes of it, and it will go into shampoos and other things, labelled as a fragrance, as a perfume. But we can mix these, we can do this and the other. And I hope you've begun to realise just from this very short video that there's more to quality and more to price than people realise, especially in areas like aromatherapy, where people take advantage of those of us who are not as well educated in essential oils as we possibly should be. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at them. As for me, I'm going back to smelling this wonderful lavender, of which there was only 10 kilos produced this year.